Hey, what's going on, guys? MP5 Avenger here from Apex Drift, and I got a request on how to tune a beginner's car in Gran Turismo 5 and actually show you how to tune it. So I'm just going to do that really quickly right now. Obviously I don't have a lot of cash right now. It's 58,000. I mean, God, that just, don't even look at that. So let's say you want to get a car. I have a whole whack of drift cars already, but I'll buy another one. You know, if you just go through your whole list and you don't have a drift car, I mean, I think I'm hitting 160 cars in my garage right now or something like that. And look at that, I got a Pontiac Sunfire. I mean, what a stupid car. I mean, I just had to buy it because it was so dumb. But let's say you're starting from scratch, you're a beginner, and you want to get a good car that's cheap, and I'll give you the cheapest car, in my opinion. So I'm going to go with a 350Z or 370Z. Actually, let me go to used car lot for a second. And this is actually going to be on a tight budget because I only have 58 grand. So let's see how we can do. Mobile 1 NSX. 1 second, let me check this out. Oh, failure. I've been looking for a 1978 GTI. If anybody gets a 1978 GTI in a used car lot, please, Lord, give it to me now. I mean, I've been playing this game and checking the UCL after every race, and it's still like I own the car in real life, and it's really ticking me off. So, anyways, if you're a beginner, go into the dealership. If you don't have a car in the used car lot, and what you want to go is go find Nissan, and then you could use a Nissan Silvia. The only problem with that is it doesn't have really enough horsepower stock. The 350Z is at 308 already, and that's pretty much good enough right there. And I think the 370, the 331 horsepower, but it is a little bit more. So I think I'm going to take the 350. So you just buy it. You have to be a level 6, which is not that hard to get to. A spec level 6 is not bad. So what color should we get it? Blue, silver, white, silver. Okay. So just buy the car. It's $36,000. It's not bad. So when this thing comes through and finally gives me the car, yes, thank you very much. I already have a 350. You don't have to do the whole cut sequence. Stupid. Yes, do you want to use this car now? No, I just bought it. I'm just gonna go stuff it in my garage now. Like, what kind of question is that? Obviously, I want to drive the dang car if I bought it. Anyways, so after that, you're pretty much set already. I mean, the 350Z is pretty much already a good drift car. So now you see I only have 22 grand left. So let's see what we can do with that. The most important thing, if you're tight on money, to get, in my opinion, after buying the car, is getting a set of tires. And the set of tires I think I'm going to go with on this is a sports hard, and you are in luck because the 350Z already has sports hard on it. So that saves you a good amount of money there, 6 grand. So next, you really don't have to do anything next. What I recommend is buying the height adjustable sports kit, which is 4.5K, which is really cheap. I mean, that's just pocket change now. 100 grand's pocket change to me, but I mean, I'm poor right now because I'm doing B spec, and that sucks the money out of you. Then after that, you're pretty much done. You can add, or you can max this thing out. Supercharger's probably a good idea, but I'm gonna go the cheapest way. Just buy the suspension, and I think lightening up stage 1 is probably pretty essential. I mean, you want a pretty light car. Stage 2 doesn't really do anything, so buy the stage 1 weight reduction if you can. If you can't, it's all good. It's only 5 grand, so it's pretty cheap. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to go back. Don't do this, but I'm just going to put a carbon fiber hood on it because I feel like it. So I'm going to buy that. And I'm down to 7 grand. So buy stage 1 weight reduction after buying the 350Z, and buy the circuit racing or whatever suspension. And then you're pretty much set after that. I mean, you can go into exhaust and, put on a sports exhaust, which kind of gives it a better sound. And then if you want to add some more, a little bit more horsepower, I guess you can put a sports air filter, which is only 450 bucks. I mean, you may as well. It's as much as an oil change on this dang game. And that's pretty much it. So, if you go back out here, we pretty much tuned all that. I mean, the sports kit was 4,000. That on the 350Z would be 40 grand right there, and then the weight reduction 45 grand. You're looking at about 50 grand to do this, which is really fairly cheap. I mean, if you're a high level, that's cheap. A lower level, you know, you might need to do a couple races, but it's still you know, the cheapest drift car you're really gonna find in the game. You can buy some Silvias off the used car lot, but I find they just don't have enough power in the beginning. You're gonna have to upgrade them anyways to get them in the drift range. And the good thing with the 350Z is it's already at 308 horsepower, which is fairly decent for a stock car. So now you know, you can just spice it up a little bit, put some rims on or something like that. Let's see what we got cooking here. I love these rims; they're sick. I only have 5 grand. God dang it! I feel so poor. You know, you can put a bumper kit on it. Wing if you feel like it. If you feel that's what you have to do, put a wing on it. You know what I'm saying? Bumper kit or no bumper kit? Bumper kit or no bumper kit? Rims or no rims? Oh, it's such a hard decision, man. I'm going with the rims, son. Okay, install the you don't have to do this, you know. You can, but you know, you kind of want to spice up your car for drift. You gotta make it look good, okay? So next, you know, just spice it up with some rims. Gonna go freestyle on this one. Put on some big fat chrome pieces of crap. My God. No, that's horrible. Oh my goodness. Just bringing out the bad looking rims tonight, are we? My goodness. Jeez, this is a bad selection. This is a bad selection. I mean, okay, there we go. Chrome ones. 911 bucks. There you go. You can get a cheap car wash for that much. Okay, so now you got your drift car all ready to go. Now, if you want to test it out, by all means go ahead. I'll test it out with you. So we're just going to go through the painstaking logo loading screen of Gran Turismo 5. Painstaking. Please. Okay. So, you know, go to the practice track, go to your lobby, you know, whatever, who cares. So what you want to do is go to the world circuits, and then just, you know, you can select any track, but the best one is, oh God, Suba. Most people pronounce it Tuscaba, which is incorrect. It's actually Suba. They just, you don't pronounce the T and the K. So, in this tuning section right here, this is fairly important. You can, I definitely recommend manual transmission, automatic shifts, random points. So, put your transmission in the manual. Be sure you know how to shift. Sports hards, like you already said. Driving line off. Traction control, this is very important, off. If you have the traction control even on one, you are not going to drift. Skid recovery force off. Active steering off. Active stability management off. ABS, doesn't matter. Grip reduction on wet track, don't care. And press OK. So technically everything off, and just make sure you have sports tires on and a manual transmission, or else, you know, you'll be doing a drift and your car is going to randomly shift halfway through the corner and you'll get some epic traction going on. So, loading up Suba circuit here. I just want to say Tuscaba so bad, but it's Suba. I learned that yesterday. It's Suba. I was watching a video in real life. So, here we go. We are in the race, a free run, whatever you want to call it, and let's test out the car you hopefully just made along with me. Here she is, son. Look at that piece of crap. My God. Let's see how she goes. Oh, dang it. I forgot one important thing. Actually tuning the dang suspension that you put on the dang thing. What a takeoff. Well, you know, she's not bad. Stick her in second for this corner right here. Or third. Look at that smoke getting up there, son. Beautiful. Now, it's not bad. It could be better, though. If you have the extra money, put some more horsepower on it. I'd recommend it. It's still good. It's still good. You know, it's just barely getting around the corner. But you know, for not really any upgrades, it's going. It's actually going fairly well. This is quite nice, actually. I quite enjoy this. This is a very nice tuned car. Oh, beautiful! Yeah, I'd definitely recommend the 350Z for a first drift car. I mean, it's cheap, affordable. Don't have to do any upgrades to it. It's just it's not bad looking. So I said about 30 seconds ago I forgot the tuning. And to tune, you can either go to your garage and press straight up tuning, or if you're in a race, you see this bar down here. Don't go to driving options. Driving options is just this. Where you can change your traction control and all that. Settings, go to settings, and this just gives you all the stuff you have on your car. It just tells you everything that's installed. Now, what you want to do to make your car better, go to body and chassis, which is all the way to the top. Go to your aerodynamics, and you know, I'd put a downforce on 15, between 15 and 10, whatever works for you. Anything lower, you're going to get some tail spin, and anything higher, just going to be gripping to the track. So between 10 to 15 on the aerodynamics. I mean, it depends on the car. Some cars have like 40 aerodynamics because they're racing tuned. So, you know, it's basically just a preference and what works for you. But starting off, I'd recommend 10 to 15. And then, other than that, you want to go down to suspension. Go to your height adjustable sports kit, and to tune this, you just go over to this kind of logo thing here, the plus or minus. Click on it, and you know, this looks a little bit confusing, but just don't pay attention to it. Go to ride height adjustment, and just put it all the way to the negative 10, as low as it can go. If you have the fully customizable kit, it might go negative 20 or 25, and put the spring rate the stiffest it can go. So, which is 9.6 on the front and 10.7 on the back. And then you just go back out. You can make your drivetrain a little bit shorter, but since you don't have the drivetrain aftermarket installed, doesn't really matter. So you go back out and let's start the race again. This time, I'm guessing the car is going to be a little bit more loose and more easier to control, in my opinion. So let's try it out. Some smoke going up here, son. So, yeah, I'd recommend doing the lowering it. It just you know, it lowers it, makes it look better. I mean, but it definitely helps it with the oh yeah, son, I'm getting some smoke going up in here now. Definitely helps it with the tuning and performance aspect of the car. I'll just take this last corner here. You know, it's not bad. It's definitely a little bit more reactive when you lowers your suspension, and you know, it just depends on what you like. So you can actually leave your car stock if you want. You don't have to put that kit on if you don't want to. You can actually leave the 350Z totally stock, and it's a good drift car, and it already has racing tires on it. So I'd recommend the 350Z for your first car. Hopefully that helped out some people. I'm going way over my time limit. This has been a long commentary for some reason. And hopefully that helped out a little bit. So buy the 350Z, and hope you guys enjoyed. That's been the second commentary for Apex Drift, and I'll have some more videos coming up later on. So that'll be it for me, guys. See you later. Peace out. Have a good night.